Hello, I'm Jeannine Mosley, and I'm an origami artist and also a teacher. And I do a lot of work with business cards and with this traditional model, which is a cube that is folded from 6 business cards. And it's a very simple design where you take 2 cards, you lay them across each other at right angles, get them approximately centered, and fold the flaps over like that. Turn it over, fold the other flaps like so. And then you can separate the cards. And when you have 6 of them, you can assemble them into a cube like this. And all of the flaps are on the exterior of the cube, and none of them are on the inside. When the flaps get inside, the whole thing falls apart. And I noticed one day, after I had taught my son to make these, and he had a big pile of them, and he was using them like building blocks. 2 of them were seated side by side with their flaps oriented differently, and what I noticed was that you can slip the corners of one flap from one cube under the corners of the other cube, and thereby link them together. And once I realized that, I knew that you could make anything you could imagine out of them. You could build giant sculptures out of these business cards. And so I set out to build a model of the Menger's sponge, which is a fractal. And I did it with the help of over 200 volunteers. And it incorporated 66,000 business cards, weighs about 160 pounds, measures almost 5 feet on a side. And so then a few years later, I did a project in the city of Worcester, Massachusetts, with about 300 school children and 100 college students, all volunteers, and we built a model of the Worcester train station out of about 60,000 business cards. And a few years after that, at the University of Southern California, with the help of around 300 students there, we built another very large fractal origami sculpture out of about 50,000 business cards. So that's what my paper is about, how you can build large, amazing sculptures out of something so simple with just 2 creases in each piece.